most amazing top 10ers, how are you doing today? Well, I hope. I'm Rebecca Felgate, and I have a feeling that today's top 10 is going to make me blush. We are talking the top 10 foods that look sexual, and I mean, they really do. But don't worry, appearances can be deceiving. Everything on this list is edible and won't get you pregnant, so good. So let's start things off with an absolute classic. You think sexual food, you think peach. There's a reason that people say that bums look peachy, and that is because peaches literally look like little bums. I mean, they just do. Also, this is what peaches look like if you put them in teeny tiny panties, and they're just so cheeky, literally. I guess that one was kind of obvious, as people regularly use the peach emoji to symbolize the bum. So, with that in mind, it only makes sense to have an aubergine, or as you North Americans call it, an eggplant, coming in at number 9. Okay, so you were expecting your average eggplant, but nope. This deformed little, or big fella has something else to say for himself. Goodness me, like, woohoo! Honey is ready and raring. Things are escalating pretty quickly at number 8. Some of you might want to cover your eyes as we take a look at this deformed apple. Hello! This apple clearly isn't juicy enough, as she is looking thirsty. Jeez, I mean, you just can't unsee that. Moving on to number 7, let's rock out with our cocks out, just like this carrot right here. This unabashed fella looks pretty relaxed and could possibly even be peeing. Like, I love the way he's standing, like, yeah, you're right, mate. No shame, and literally all kinds of game. Good on him. Next up, we all know that bananas can look pretty sexual. Sure, a few of us may even have had to awkwardly slip condoms on them in sex education classes. I have no idea what was going through the mind of the inventor of this banana guard here at number 6, other than how can I make this already sexual looking object look more like sex? The product description reads, ripe bananas can rest easy as they nestle within these protective banana bunkers. Firstly, banana bunkers, like I may need to actually incorporate that as a descriptive word in my real life. And secondly, it either looks like a ribbed condom or a sex toy. Imagine sending your child to school with one of these in their backpack. Like, if I was a teacher, I would have some questions. Or even imagine having one in your washing up rack in your kitchen. Just too much blush. Coming in at number 5, my face feels as red as this pepper. I guess the human body is a beautiful thing, so there really shouldn't be anything too embarrassing about this mutated red pepper, except, I mean, just look how open it is. Wow. You can practically see up it, like... Okay, so taking this north a bit for number 4, we have this perfect potato-y pear. This is one deformed potato, which looks so much like a cracking pair of tits, it's uncanny. Look how pert they are, and those rather pronounced nipples. This is a pair that even Madonna would be proud of. Like a virgin, touched for the very first time is not a song you want to be singing when you see this next potato. Know what I'm saying? In at number 3, we have a sweet potato, although I'm gonna go out there and say there really is nothing sweet about this absolute wedge of a carbohydrate. That's right, absolute wedge. Woo. I didn't really know how far to take this video because, I mean, I guess anyone can watch it, but I am reminding myself and all of our viewers that these really are just foods. Nothing untoward about that. They're really only cheeky if viewed with a dirty mind. So, with that in mind, we move on to number 2, the ham fanwich. Here is some ham poking out of a baguette, which, I mean, let's just be totally frank and say it looks like a vagina because it absolutely does. There is absolutely no two ways about it. This is vaginary. Is that a word? God. The way it is pressed against the cling film reminds me of Cameron Diaz in The Counselor. If you haven't seen that movie, then I would recommend that reference going gloriously over your head because you just don't want to know. Okay, finally at number 1, it's almost over, but before it is, let's take it to the top with this cantaloupe melon. So guys, before I show you this, remember, it's just a melon, so... This is the most sexual looking food you'll see today, and here it is. I'm sure that there's a perfectly normal reason for that hand going in there. They're just, you know, like popping in for a D-seed or something. So there we go, that was the top 10 foods that look sexual, and that was, I mean, pretty intense. Dare I ask if you want a part 2, or are we full up on these foods? Let me know in the comments section down below. I'm Rebecca Felgate, please don't show this video to my mum, but if you liked it, then do give it a good thumbs up, share it with a friend, and of course stay subscribed to Most Amazing Top 10 for videos for literally everyone.